Good morning. I'm Billy Joe from Little House on the Hill Homestead, coming to you from my office of sorts, my car. That's where I tend to be when I have time to sit down and chit chat with you guys. I'm on my way into work this morning. It's 7:30 here. So I just left our poll. In Alabama, it is the runoff election day. So that's interesting and exciting for all of us Alabamians. Unfortunately, it's going to be in the mid-90s again, so it's going to be super hot. So make sure you stay hydrated and keep those animals and children safe today. Keep an eye on your loved ones. It's supposed to be over 100 tomorrow, and that is the actual temperature, not the heat index. So it's going to be another scorching week here in the South. A few days ago, the Economic Ninja posted a video talking about shortages, which seem to be and have been quite an issue from the early part of March, or from March of 2020 until now, and we all know why that is, what went on then. But he was talking about limits on items at Walmart's and Costco's. We've seen limits on some things at Aldi's. We have been seeing those limits for a while. We went for a while, we could only buy 2 bags of sugar or 2 canned good items. Last week when I was in there, I did not see that. I'm going to try to run into Aldi's hopefully today on my way home from work, just because I like to try to go grab a few things every day. Just 1 or 2 items, whether it be a can of soup, a jar of peanut butter, any canned item that I can get my hands on. Anything like that, I just try to grab a jar or 2 a day just to stock up and put it away. He also was talking, of course, about baby formula shortage, which has been a huge thing here in the United States. But the newest shortage is feminine hygiene products. Yeah, we know that taboo subject that nobody likes to talk about. I had seen it a couple months ago at a Dollar General here in the town that I work in. I had gone in looking for fingernails, the press-on glue-on fingernails for my daughter for her pageant stuff. And the cashier in there was telling me that they don't have them. And she needed them and was at the store working, and they didn't have them. So she sends her boyfriend to like all the stores in town looking for this. Now this was a few months ago, guys. So now we are seeing this as a countrywide shortage, apparently. But I want you to know there are some alternatives. We're not talking about the dish rag method. I saw a YouTuber said, y'all go get a dish rag, y'all take care of your business. While it will work, no. So let me, as a semi-crunchy parent, and when Paisley was born, I decided that I didn't want to use those products, those commercial products, and I started switching to Mama Cloth. My first Mama Cloth I was on a sewing kick. I also sewed a lot of her cloth diapers, so it was not that big of a challenge for me to do that. I saved up money because I wasn't working at the time. Oh, the sun is bright. I was not working at the time, so I had to, I was not working at the time, so I had to save up money in order to get my next big purchase, which was, I want to say it was over $50 at the time. I bought a Diva Cup. That Diva Cup, if you take care of it, will last you a very, very, very long time. It's made out of silicone. Got a photo here. I'm going to insert photos of all the products so that you'll understand what I'm talking about, and you'll know. This is a reusable cup. You remove it, clean it. I think it's every 12 hours, I think is what they recommend, 8 to 12 hours. And then you, I cannot find a good spot for this light. Camera cut off. Anyway, so please look into those different alternative methods to make sure that you find something that will work for you or your daughter or sister, whoever it may be, the female in your life. Sorry, really bad angle here. I had to move you. The lighting was crappy. The last thing I want to talk to you about is family cloth. Now, we also tried family cloth when Paisley was a baby. Of course, we cloth diapered, had cloth wipes, the whole 9 yards. I tried family cloth. My husband was not on board with it. During the early part of 2020, of course, we had the great toilet paper rush. That was not an issue for us because I always have big, huge packs from Sam's of it and paper towels. I always try to keep plenty on hand. However, our daughter is prone to urinary tract infections, has had them, very severe ones, since she was a baby, before 2 years old, and she's actually been hospitalized several times. So we started looking for different alternatives on things to do for her. On one of the frugal household living groups I'm in on Facebook, they started talking about bidet attachments. I was like, ooh, I don't know about that. So after discussing with all the ladies in the group, and they were doing it to save money, and I'm going, that might not be a really bad idea for our daughter. She might, because they could never figure out what the reasoning was as to why she was having urinary tract infections. It's not cleanliness. She's wiping correctly. There's nothing anatomically incorrect. The only thing that we can hope for at this point is that as she starts her menstruation cycle, that she will grow out of it. That is the hope and the prayer, because it is quite painful for her to have those. She's been on antibiotics more times than any person should be for something like that. Sorry guys, I keep trying to move you around so that you're not getting a funky light show going on. After I discussed it with the ladies there on the group, of course they were there to save money, and I was there looking for medical reasons. I discussed it with her urologist at the children's clinic, and she said, she said, have you tried this, D-Manos? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? And I was like, we've tried everything. We've already had this discussion. And she goes, well, I think it's worth a try. Just give it a shot and see how it works. So we went out and I ordered one on Amazon. Our first one cost us $30. I installed it on our toilet, and we only have one bathroom, so I installed it on our toilet. And I go to digging through my old cloth diaper stash, pull out cloth wipes that we had left. I purchased receiving blankets. I pulled out my machine, borrowed my sister's serger, and went to town. We now have a huge basket of family cloth. There's one basket for clean ones. There's one basket for dirty ones. You do your business, use the bidet attachment, rinse off. You've got a rear jet, a front jet, and then you're basically just patting dry. So you're not really wiping anything off. It's already been washed off your bottom. Over the winter, or right before the winter, we decided to upgrade. We went to one that has hot water in it. Oh my God, it's hot, and it's very strong spray. So you just barely turn it on to get a spray. Knock on wood. I ain't got no wood. Oh my gosh, I hate to say this. We've not really had any major issues for our daughter since we swapped to this machine, or to this product. It's a money-saving tool. It's also something that you're not going to have to worry about it running out unless you don't have water. Then that could be an issue. But with anything, its water is something that you will need to stockpile. So once again, guys, we've talked about Mama cloth. We've talked about Diva cups. There's also other things called Luna cups. They're all similar. Those are available. They're all reusable. And of course, your family cloth, which is also reusable. Oh, we also do, what do you call them? They're paper towels. They're reusable paper towels. I took old towels and ran this little thing, cut them up, and ran them through through my sister's serger, and they're serged edges, and they're a one-use. Once you wash your hands, you can dry your hands with a cloth. You can throw it in the bin. Everything just goes right in the wash along with the towels. There's nothing dirty on them. We don't use them to clean up grease or food or anything like that. We have actual paper towels for that still. Saved us a ton of money, and it's cleaner. We have a shop, so everybody's constantly washing their hands my hand towels get disgusting. So this actually works out better. And so lots of great information this morning. Once again, so sorry about the lighting. Hopefully this has given you some great ideas. If you have any questions about any of these products, I'll be happy to answer them as best I can, or help you get to the place that you need to answer those questions. So I'm going to put in photos. I'm going to actually add some links to the different products that we use, or show you, find links for different products we use. A lot of ours, like our family cloth and our paper towels, my original mama cloth, were all made by myself. There's different websites that you can go to find patterns to do those yourselves as well if you're a sewer. So guys, just remember that we're in a hard time. The world's changing. Everything around us changing really super fast. So just keep looking up and looking towards better days, and know that the creators out here that are creating content are here to help you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And once again, y'all have a great day. Bye.